When defending against strikes, we want to use a shell with our hands. We want to create a framework that makes it really hard for the strikes to get through, that can buy us some time to either get to grappling or throw our strikes back. When we're using the shell, when we're defending against strikes, we're using our arms on our head, we want to make sure we're protecting against certain vitals. The main thing is they want to make contact right behind the ear, along the jawline, or the temple. So when I bring my shell up, I cannot put my hands like this. There's a big opening there with all of those vitals exposed. They can find their way through with a basic hook. In boxing, you have giant pillows on your hands. In real life and in jiu-jitsu, we don't often train with big giant pillows on our hand. So we need to make sure that we cover those vitals intelligently using the frames of our arms. So when I hug the side of my head, and this is a movable concept, it's not something that stays stagnant the entire time, I need to make sure that my arm is blocking all those vitals. So now, my ear is covered, my jawline is covered, and my temple is covered. All those bases are in place. The next thing is the straight shot. So if I cover open, there's an opening line right here for straight punches. So some people will cover to the side and leave their face exposed. So we need to make sure that when we're covering in the front line, when we hug the head, that there's a slight tilt off that allows me to cover my nose and my eye and make sure that I can still see forward, but I'm still protecting my chin, my nose, my temple, and the back of my ear. So from straight strikes, my hands will constantly be moving, trying to make sure that that is covered. If he throws a hook, then I'm covering all those vitals the same way, so my hands don't have to change dynamics each time. It's exactly the same. So if you just throw a bunch of punches, and eventually I throw back. Okay, and use that strike range to start to help me throw back. Okay, so make sure hands are constantly moving, they don't stay in one place, but I want to make sure that I keep it really simple and I do the same thing whether it's a straight punch or a hook or a punch coming around the corner.